Check it out. Sportsman's Condo, the crossbow blind. This is our third one we bought from this company. They seem to be working okay. Just a plastic blind, keeps you out of the wind and the rain. Not a lot of bells or whistles to it. It's pretty basic, but it does come with that metal stand that if you saw my other videos, we're gonna do a walk around. I'm gonna show you what this looks like here. But today's video, not so much to tell you about these blinds, because I think we all understand what they are, but how you can get it a lot cheaper. Cabela's is one of the distributors that carry this thing, and I found it's the cheapest way to buy these. And let's go over these numbers real quick, because this might be able to help you if you're looking for some type of blind for your property. All right, here's the cost of the blind from their website, Cabela's. $15.99.99. You add tax. I'm in Pennsylvania, so it would be 6% tax. So this reflects 6% tax for me. And then they charge a $150 surcharge because it's an oversized item. And I don't know if that's on top of the regular shipping, but they always have that free shipping if you spend over $50. So the regular shipping doesn't apply, but you will get hit with this $150 surcharge for the oversized item that has to be brung in with a tractor trailer. So you're looking at $1,845.99 if you bought it in Pennsylvania for one of these. That seems like a lot of money to sit in a piece of plastic, but here's how you can get it cheaper. Let's go over the numbers on how I do this. Okay, the blind is $15.99. 10% discount. How do you get that 10% discount? Well, if you're part of the Cabela's Club or you have a Cabela's credit card, you get an email all the time, once every week or every 2 weeks, that say everything online is 10% off today only. So you got to be ready to buy it. So you're going to get 10% off if you buy it online. Just go online and just buy it at that time. So that brings it down to $1439.99. Another 5% right here. How do I get another 5% discount to bring it down to that number, the $1367.99? I'm a veteran. They give veterans discount 5% every day. So you're looking at the 10% online for that day, 5% veterans. That's 15% discount already. Now here's the kicker. This is what like a catch-22, flim-flam, whatever you want to call it. They sell their gift cards at 10% discount. So Cabela's will advertise, if you buy gift cards at this particular time, this day, 10% off all gift card sales. So you buy yourself gift cards at 10% off. So now that you bought gift cards at 10% off this price right here, you already have these gift cards, so you're down to $1231.19. So you got a $15.99, $1,600 blind down to $1231.19. Now the tax and the shipping. How do I get rid of that tax and shipping? Well, because I'm so close to the Delaware line, Delaware is one of those states that doesn't have sales tax. So I ship it to the store. So I avoid paying that sales tax, and then I pick it up myself on my trailer right here. So I don't get charged any shipping, oversized shipping or anything. So I don't pay the tax, I don't pay the shipping, and then I get the 10, 5, and the extra 10% discount. So what would cost a normal person that just goes in and buys something, what would cost them $1845.98, we got the same item for $1231.19. So that's how you do it. You kind of like try to stack those discounts if you can do that. Or if you know somebody that's a veteran, have them buy it for you. You know what I mean? Come on, you got to do what you got to do to get these prices down. Let's do a quick walk around on this thing. I'm going to reverse the camera. This is the Crossbow Condo, and what makes this different, the windows. It's the same thing as the SC3 or the SC4. I have the SC4 and the windows open in. The SC3 is windows like this open out. Just, you can see how it's just flat. The plexiglass is just flat up against the plastic of the blind. So this is the SC3, but because it has bigger windows, it's called the Crossbow Condo, so that you can stick a crossbow out of there. Pretty big size windows. You can see that compared to my hand. They're pretty big. The deer, I don't know, you'd have to be careful if you're sticking out there, especially if you're in a crossbow. You figure you're I don't know, around 30-yard shots or something, so they might see that movement. So with that big window, you might want to have black on inside there, black shirt, black ski mask or something, so they don't see you as much. But it's the same dimensions as the 3 and the 4, just bigger windows. This is the unique thing about it. It already comes pre-made on the stand. All you got to do is slide your 4x4 posts up inside this thing, and you are ready to rock and roll. They do have attachments for these things, some extra accessories that you can buy on them, like drip edges for your windows, gun rest, and blah blah blah, and little vents or whatever you can put on it. But you just don't buy that crap right away. Just get your blind, and then you'll learn what you need as you're hunting out of it. So don't get all crazy. The doors on these things are the same no matter what blind you get. The dimensions seem to be the same. The door window on this back side is pretty small. Your locking lever, the same on all of them. You just turn it and it can lock like this. Let's go inside. It's pretty round and echoey. One of the, I think the biggest problems with this thing is the echo. You gotta soundproof them. If you drop something on the floor, they're gonna hear that. So you gotta put carpet down and put some insulation on this thing. That's the blind right there. That's all you can see out of it. It's huge. It's a pretty big window. Definitely no problem shooting a crossbow out of this thing. Let's go over the blind spots. Okay, so I'm going to get back all the way up against the door here. This is what it looks like. This is your view. Blind spot. Blind spot. And then of course behind you. But, I mean, it's not bad. The windows are so big, gee whiz. You'd have to be sleeping not to see a deer come out of here. Of course, if you were sitting here looking like this, you'd have to tilt behind that blind spot, tilt behind the blind spot to keep looking to see if anything was coming from this angle or from that angle. Same thing, tilt, tilt. So you'd be doing that all day long looking out this thing, but I kind of like them. I don't think I'd buy anything smaller than this. It's a 72-inch round circle, I believe, and it seems to be just big enough. And these are the window latches. They're just a spring-loaded hook. You just pull it down like that. That's all that holds those windows up. But the way it's designed, this plexiglass goes out over top further than the window frame, so nothing comes in. And however they design these doors are pretty good too, because the door overlaps the blind all the way around. And I haven't had any type of critter or bugs get in mine. A couple moths have found their way in. Seems to be new. This wasn't on my other one. A coat hook. That's pretty cool. They advertise shelves. This would be their shelf. Not much of a shelf. And you definitely have to put some kind of a liner on top of this because it would make noise. It did come with this right here. I believe this is the window screen tilting. This is the window. It goes film. So you can only see one way. So the deer won't see you if it's closed. I plan on putting the film, that camouflage film, on the blind, but I don't know if I'm going to like it. I like my windows to be really clear. I don't know if it's going to help or not help. We'll see. We'll see. But that's the Sportsman's Condo CROSSBOW blind, and we'll be putting it up when the weather gets better. We got a little tractor there. We're going to be doing some food plots and stuff like that. So as soon as springtime gets here, we'll be ready to rock and roll.